Welcome back to the Retro Wave. My name is El Tiburon. What's up, Ty Lord? And this month we're talking about VHS trash cover art. With me, I've got John, Wicked VHS from the Tapeheads United podcast. Did I get that right, John?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So
How's it
this is
going,
your first
everyone?
time. How's it going? So Lord, that my buddy in the chat was supposed to
Okay.
join us. He says, "Ooh wee, I can watch from Del Taco.
Hey.
Make sure you get the cheeseburger from Del Taco." Um, since this is John, your first time on the podcast, why don't you let people know what you do on YouTube?
Yeah, so I run a YouTube channel called Wicked VHS. And on there I do like movie hauls, unboxing videos. I'm gonna get more into like the reviews and top tens and all that jazz. But I also have a talk show called Tapeheads United, which is also technically a podcast. It started off as like a video cast, and now it's out there on Spotify as well. So yeah, and we
Yeah,
talk everything VHS, movie related topics, mostly horror genre. But yeah, it's a good time.
yeah. I was telling you earlier, like I was watching your podcast when you first started.
Hmm.
Like when you first started, I was like, oh, I kind of like the format where you guys were just talking about VHS tapes because I don't know many other, at least I don't know any other channels that just talk about VHS. So I kind of dug that as a fan of VHS
Yeah.
trash. Like my buddy Tyler coined it trash because he's like, I don't want any more VHS, but I keep picking up this VHS trash.
Hey, hey. I mean, another man's trash is another man's treasure, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, why don't you kind of tell us, like, because when I tell people like that, I watched this on VHS, I get that weird look,
Huh?
like what do you mean you watch this on VHS? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like, why are you watching this on VHS? Why VHS? What do you love about VHS?
Okay, so what I love about VHS is a lot of these movies were released on VHS. So if you watch like a Blu-ray or DVD, you're not getting that VHS quality. So say you throw on like a Friday the 13th tape, like you're getting it in like that nitty-gritty how it was filmed, like it's there for that reason. And it feels more nostalgic, I gotta say. Yeah, other than like
Yeah,
a you know what I mean? Like, anyone could throw in a DVD and get special features, but the VHS, that is the OG original format for it.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you
I
know what
love
I mean?
VHS too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you because I know in the background, I think I've seen you sometimes get closer. So I've seen like DVDs, Blu-rays, and
Mhm.
then of course the VHS tapes. What's kind of like the ratio of how much you will watch a VHS, how much you'll watch Blu-ray or a four? I don't know if you collect 4K. How much will you watch 4K? Like, what does that look like?
So recently I've actually just started collecting the 4Ks. It's but I gotta say I watch VHS, I gotta say maybe, like, it's down to, like, 3 times a month now. Because if you see behind me, that's all VHS on that shelf. It's a lot of movies, and it's hard to pick from them. So, but yeah, 4K right now is my thing,
Okay,
collecting
so right
wise.
now that's your addiction is the 4K right now.
Mhm. Yep.
That's I mean, Tylord in the chat says, remember 20 years ago, all the smarty pants said VHS wouldn't work in 5 years. They still work.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're still going strong.
Yeah, another thing I liked about when I was watching your podcast, you've had like different people on, and you guys like would get really deep into like mold, like how to like repair tapes, and I was like, I
Mhm.
didn't even know that was a thing. Like I just thought you just buy any VHS anywhere and it'll work, but I didn't realize
Yeah.
the mold issue. Can you kind of explain like the mold issue?
Yeah, so, a lot of people, they don't understand. So, if you store it in, like, a not so climate controlled environment, like, moisture will start to get in there and start, producing mold on the film, and it's definitely not good to put that in your VCR because mold kinda deteriorates the film. So, there's ways to clean it. You can do it the old school way, which is pop the top off of a VCR and hold like a cloth here, another thing here with alcohol on it, and just run the tape like 100 times. But now people are getting like more involved. And some guy called VHS's Life, you can find him on Instagram. He made a device that cleans tapes now. So there's people out there actively finding ways to make this easier. So like VHS, like if you think it's like stopped here, no, it's gonna keep going. Like, people are so invested now, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, Retro Ryan in the chat? Mole looks white on tapes. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a
Yeah,
thing till I listened to your podcast. And I was like,
yep,
what?
yeah,
I've never. Let me ask you this: will it ruin my? I have a little like CRT showing Jason Goes to Hell because I'm one of the very few people that I think Friday the 13th fans that loves Jason Goes to Hell. But
yeah.
will it ruin my VCR or my little CRT if I put a mold in there, a tape with mold?
So, from what I've gathered, it can transfer to either the VCR itself or other tapes that are cleaned. So, you get that tape reel in there and it's going around on all your moldy parts. It's good to clean that out before playing it.
Okay, yeah, I remember when because I bought this little TV because I sell on eBay. So
Mhm,
I bought it to, test Super Nintendos, NES, Sega, because I'm like, oh, okay, well, this has the AV cables. I'll just test my stuff on there instead of using like a converter, like a HDMI to AV converter.
mhm.
But when I brought it to this new place, I was like, huh, let me watch a VHS tape. And I was like, damn, man, this is cool. Like when they would show, like, I think
Yeah,
I put in the first tape I put in was like an old, I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, but an old Coliseum video
that's cool.
WWF tape. And like the Undertaker commercial comes out. I'm like, oh man, this like you can't find this stuff on YouTube.
No, yeah, like, even, like, the old, like, trailers and stuff that would come on before the movie itself, like, there's no, like, getting over that, it's cool. It, like,
Yeah.
really brings you back.
Yeah, and when I started watching a couple years ago, the VHS, like I start after a while, I started getting the static lines. So I remembered the tracking. I was like, okay, well, I'll just, push tracking and that should fix it.
Mhm.
And then after a while, like the tracking button wasn't working. It was just still very staticky. And I was like, oh, is my little CRT busted? I was about to
Uh,
throw it out. I was about to throw
yeah.
it out until I remembered that you needed a tape cleaner, a head cleaner.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mhm.
Like, hey, what's up? What's up, Vash? Vash from Michigan. Let's see what Tyler says. Right, dog. Sorry, I always miss the chats. I go to bed early. Yeah, yeah. So I think that what you brought up is the reason I love VHS is when I popped in that tape and I saw the commercial with the Undertaker and Hulk Hogan. I was like, dude, this was like that hit of nostalgia. I used to love these
Yeah.
promos when I was a kid with the WWF figures and with the movies where they would show you're watching a cheesy movie and they show you even cheesier movie
Yeah.
trailers and you're like, "What
Yep.
is this? What is this?"
It's so
Yeah,
cool. You don't get that with DVD, Blu-ray, 4Ks. No. Like,
yeah.
those
A lot
trailers
of
are
that.
stuck on those tapes, and that's it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking down because I wanna put your link to your channel. So anybody
Yeah.
that's, watching here watching on YouTube live right now, do me a favor, go check out my buddy here, John,
Thank you. Much
Tapeheads
appreciated.
United. So I'm up pin the comment on the top here, so go check them out. If you love collecting VHS trash like us, go check them out. It's up to John.
VHS trash.
Yeah, yeah, it's a phrase that Tyler going. I was like, yeah, it is.
No.
I guess it is VHS trash. But
Hey.
yeah. So we're gonna be talking about, since we both collect VHS tapes, we're gonna be showing off our 5 favorite covers, but they have to be in our collection. They have to be in our collection.
Mhm.
And, so, well, Imma let you start off. Show off, it doesn't have to be in any particular order. Show off one of
Okay.
your favorite ones.
First, I gotta go with this cover for Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, nice.
Like, that is so
Nice.
cool. You can see, like, the knife stab through the shoe, you got the water drips, even, like, the font, it's like that it looks like a log cabin font, if you can kinda
Yes.
see. And then you got, like, the blood drips, and then it goes into the spine. And I love how the
That's
top is like a letter to home, like, from camp,
oh, that's awesome.
and then it goes into the back, it's like the rest of the letter.
Is that an actual, like, is it actually like a letter, or it's like the synopsis of the movie?
So, it's the actual letter, if you can read that.
Does it say, "Hello, mother, hello, father. Here
"Hello,
I am in
mother.
Camp Granada"?
Hello, father. Dear mom and dad, you've got to get me out of here." So, like, yeah, it goes more into it, but yeah, it's a letter.
Yeah, that one's dope. Retro Ryan in the chat says, "I have Sleepaway Camp 1 and 2. The cover art of part 2 is my favorite, though." Is that the one with
Yeah.
the backpack with the
Yeah, she's
Freddy
got the back.
glove, the Jason
Yep.
mask?
Yeah, that's cool.
And I that's one I wish I've never seen Sleepaway Camp, but when I used to go to the video rental store, that sticks out. Like, that one stuck out a lot.
Mhm. You definitely have to check out Sleepaway Camp, like, it has one of the biggest twists
Oh,
known.
part 1 I've seen, but I've never seen part
Oh, the
2.
second one? Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So,
When
2 and 3, like, they're, like, kinda like part 1, part 2, like, they have, like, the a returning character in them, but 1 kinda
Oh,
feels more like a standalone.
okay. I just remember when I was a teenager and I would go, like, to the video rental store and I would see that cover of part 2, I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, damn, this one has Jason, this one has Freddy, this one has
Yeah.
Leatherface," because the girl had all the
Yeah.
mask and the glove. I but there's none of that in that movie, right? Like, they don't use, like,
No.
a machete
No.
or a Freddy
It's
glove?
it's kinda like a spoof or like a
Uh,
homage to it.
yeah, let's see the chat, catch up with the chat. Tyler says, "That's video store horror section nostalgia right there."
Mhm.
Sleepaway Camp 1. That act Retro Ryan says, "That actress is always at conventions." Felicia, right? Felicia Rose, I
Yeah,
think is her name.
Felissa Rose, yeah. Yeah, she's such a sweetheart.
It's funny because I just went to the Camp Crystal Lake Nightmares convention, and there was just pure Friday the 13th actors, except for her. She was there, and I was like, "Wait a minute, she was in the Friday
Oh,
the 13th."
she was there?
She was there, but she was, like,
That's
the
cool.
only non-Friday the 13th person there.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah. Vash, let me catch up with the chat.
Yeah,
Tyler says, "You want Sleepaway Camp with Natalie Portman?" Ryan? There's no Sleepaway Camp with Natalie Portman.
no, maybe a
Vash,
remake, who knows?
make it happen. Vash says,
Make it
"Cinema
happen.
Snob Brad Jones does a great review of the movie." So I'm not
Okay,
familiar with Cinema Snob.
me neither.
Retro Ryan says, "I blame ABGN's basement. As soon as I saw all the horror front face 15 years ago, I had to get all my horror VHS back." Oh yeah, Retro Ryan also collects. All right, so let me
Oh,
show
yeah.
off
Yeah,
one of
let's see
mine.
it.
I wish I had that Sleepaway Camp. That was awesome.
It's cool.
This one's very basic, but
I love
something
it.
about it. It's
I love that
basic.
movie too.
Friday the 13th, Part 5.
Yeah.
The Roy, the bootleg Jason, right,
Yeah,
John?
yeah.
The boot.
Dollar Tree Jason, yeah.
No, not even dollar. It's a dollar 25 apparently now. Dollar 25 Dollar Tree now.
Yeah,
But for since this is also going on audio, I guess we'll try to paint a picture of the cover since we're talking about
okay.
the cover art.
Yeah,
But this is pretty much Jason's mask, but it looks more like the Clark Griswold mask from National
yeah.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Like, this is not the mask in the movie.
Yeah, it looks more like a old school goalie mask.
Yeah, yeah, but I love this. Like when I was looking through my Friday the 13th tapes, I
Mhm.
was like, something about this one gives me more nostalgia for for the VHS cover. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I love this one. Great
I
movie
love,
too.
like
Probably
I
the
love, like, the red coming out from the back, I love it, so cool.
yeah, and probably the sleaziest, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
Sleaziest Friday
yeah,
the 13th?
yeah, they're like, "We don't have Jason, but hey, we got the sleaze."
Yes. Oh, I got a
Hey.
sound effect for that. Hold on. I don't know if you heard that, but I got the sound effect.
I heard that.
We're looking at that girl that gets the hedge clippers to
Yes.
the eyeballs.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
All right.
Boing.
Tylor says Roy shows up Jason with kills.
Yeah.
Retro Ryan Part 5 featuring the kid who looks like what you talking about? But his name Reggie, right?
Yeah.
Reggie. Yeah. All
Yep.
right. So that was mine. Let me see what's your
Alright.
next pick here.
Alright, I gotta go Frankenhooker.
Damn. I've never
I
seen that
love
movie.
the Oh, man, you gotta see it. I actually
I,
just met, the actress, Patty Mullen, uh, yesterday, actually. Yeah. It
oh,
was at
that's
a
dope. At a convention?
Yeah, it was at TerrorCon in Marlborough, Mass.
Oh,
But,
that's cool.
yeah, since we're describing the cover, it's her on the cover here, center, front and center. It's Frankenhooker in New York, Times Square. It's cool. And I love like the pink background on the font, the spine.
yeah.
I love
This
it.
is one I hear a lot of people talking about, but I've never seen it. And Frankenhooker, I mean, kind of easy to understand what she is. She's Frankenstein, but like a hooker, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so this guy's wife dies and he like finds a way to like reanimate her brain and puts her head like on like this body made of hooker parts. So yeah, that's essentially the movie. It's
You
pretty
know which
wild.
one I need to see that one. You know which one I've seen that was very like sleazy was the Maniac. Have you seen that one? Like I think it's 70s Maniac,
Yeah, that one's gnarly. That
where
one's
he's
pretty
like
graphic.
scalping, I think, prostitutes, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, he's scalping a
Yeah.
lot of people. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
That
A
shotgun
cool.
scene, holy crap.
I actually saw what did you think of the Elijah Wood one? Have you seen that one when they remade
I
Maniac?
I thought it was decent. I love Elijah Wood. Like, I'll die on that hill. I don't care. Frodo Baggins for life.
Nice. Let's see. Vash says Clash of the Titans is my favorite VHS.
Okay.
Old school Clash of the
Is
Titans.
that the one with like the big kraken on the cover? Is that the one that I'm thinking of?
I can't think of it, but that movie used to scare me as a kid. Like that
Yeah.
Red Devil dude used to creep me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
All right, let me go with my next pick. I got Dead Alive.
Yes. I almost picked that.
Yeah, just because this is a movie I never saw growing up. I didn't see it till I was like in my 20s, but it
Mhm.
always stuck with me that it was so like bizarre. So here we have a girl opening her mouth, her eyes are like bugging out, and there's like a little skull coming out of her
Yeah.
mouth. So I don't know if
So
that's
cool.
supposed because that doesn't happen in the movies. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be like the baby. Remember how the baby comes out?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah,
I
but that
actually
if
have
you
that, but it's in Spanish. I have the
oh
Spanish
really?
version. Yeah.
Hablas
Yeah.
español?
Yeah. Yeah. In Espanol.
Yeah, but you speak Spanish? You speak any
No.
Spanish? Do you
No,
still
no,
just
no.
watch in Spanish?
I haven't watched it because it's in Spanish. I'll never understand it. Imagine that's how I learned Spanish one day, is just watching that over and over again. I just
Yeah, you'll
only
be like,
learned,
"Hey."
like, "Party's over." In
You're like,
Spanish.
"Man, your Spanish is good. How'd you learn?" I just kept watching Dead Alive in Spanish, but if
Yeah.
you've never seen Dead Alive, tell them about it. You gotta watch Dead Alive. I am always praising this movie. Your thoughts on this one, Dead Alive?
It is very entertaining. If you're a fan of crazy, wild kills and gore, that's right up your alley then, if you have not seen it. Definitely check it out.
Super super, like, it just keeps getting crazier too. It's one of those movies,
Yeah.
like, there's a dude, a freaking karate priest, like, beating up people and a baby, a
Yeah.
zombie baby. It gets
It's
crazier and crazier.
wild.
I mean, catch up with the chat. Tylord in
Yeah.
the chat says, "A View to Kill, Back to the Future, Death Stalker, your Chainsaw Massacre are my favorite covers," says
Yeah.
Tylord. Any of those stick out to you, John?
I really love the, all of the TCM covers, like, all the releases. I really like
Oh, no.
the Video Treasures release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's like the green and black, but it looks like he's, like, drawn on there. It's kinda like the
Oh, yeah.
media, but I like the background color that they went
I
with it.
think yeah, yeah, I think you're gonna have to school me on that because when I've watched your podcast too, you guys will talk about, like, the variants, like, even
Mhm.
some of the even though the covers look similar, like, sometimes you guys will bring up, "Oh, well, there's a slight change on this or that," or
Yeah.
"This one's media, this one's on like, and this makes it more rare." So, I
Yeah,
have
I
one that
it
I have a question about.
yeah, go for it.
It'll come up
Oh,
later.
okay. Oh, okay, alright,
Yeah,
yeah. My
uh,
turn, right? Or are you
yeah,
gonna
go
do the
ahead.
chat?
Oh, yeah, let
Uh,
me catch up with the chat
yeah,
here really
catch up with the chat.
quick. Just 1 second. Tyler says, "Army of Darkness," also.
That one's
Bash
sick.
Starwin says, "Unleash the Kraken." Let's see. Bash says, "Groovy." Tyler says, "Dead or Alive" is wild, silly gore.
Yeah,
Um, Retro Ryan, my favorite covers are the Video Dead. Oh, that's a cool one. Is that the with the zombie, I think? Like a zombie and Video
yeah,
Dead? Fright Night? Fright Night's classic. Fright Night one with the clouds, right? With the clouds.
yep.
The
That
Monster
vampire
Squad.
face
Love
in
the
it,
Monster
yeah. Monster
Squad.
Squad's
Bash
sick.
says, "What? No pudding?" Man, that pudding scene was when I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh man, this is gross."
So gnarly.
All right. What's up, Retro Sake? For Retro Sake in the chat. He's also a big collector of VHS trash, and I send him VHS tapes. And the funny thing I like doing now is finding home videos and
Oh,
sending
yeah.
them to him, like other people's home videos.
Like someone's
I
wedding
sent him
tape.
like, yeah, I sent him like somebody's water park trip from 1991.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. All right, John. What's your next
Alright,
pick?
I'm gonna go with one of my personal favorites, movie and cover, Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's the main 3 of the cast on the cover there, and you get, like, a bunch of zombie hands reaching out at them. I love it. I love that red spine, him on the back. It's cool. You see, like,
Simon
all, like, the
Pegg, right?
little yep, all, like, the zombie hands up there. It's cool.
These might be fighting words. I when I saw Shaun of the Dead, I didn't love it. I don't know, maybe I would you say I have to maybe rewatch it?
That's a hot take, in my opinion. Yeah, rewatch it.
Yeah, I have
What's
to
like
give it another shot.
because they put out a bunch of movies. Like, what would you say is your favorite movie of theirs?
I think that's the only one I've ever seen. Like, I never seen what was the other Hot Fuzz or
They got like Hot Fuzz. They got Paul, the Alien
never seen
movie.
the Alien one? No, never seen that one.
Huh. Okay. All right.
'Cause I saw that one first and I was like, "Maybe it's not my brand
You
of
ruined
comedy?"
it.
I don't know.
This is like
I
one of
know
my
they're, like,
favorite movies.
British,
It's
right?
so fun. What's that?
I said maybe I know they're British, right? Aren't they British?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Let me catch up with the chat. Tyler says, Alien flipping you off in bad taste." I need to watch that one. That movie is awesome too.
Bad
What do
taste.
you
Yeah.
seen that one?
I have seen that one, yeah. It's not my favorite, but it's still cool. And it's,
Uh-huh.
what, Peter Jackson, the director of Lord of the Rings?
And Dead Alive, right?
Yeah, and Dead Alive.
Tylord says, "Wow, I'm old. Shaun of the Dead made it to VHS." It
Yeah,
doesn't feel like really a
it was
VHS
a
movie, because
it was a very late release, yeah.
yeah, it's kind Retro Ryan
What
says
year
it's
was
kinda
it?
British-esque humor, am I right? Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they're British, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
eh,
Alright, let me go to my next pick. I'm throwing in a wild card here.
okay,
I think Tyler will appreciate this. I gotta go with the WWF Royal Rumble
okay,
1991 cover.
that's
I don't
cool.
know if I don't know if Tyler knows the artist, but I think this guy worked on a lot of covers. So this cover, you got like kind of like comic book style drawn on like Hulk Hogan,
I was gonna
Ultimate
say, is that
Warrior.
drawn? Yeah,
Yeah, it's like hand drawn Macho Man, the Boss Man,
I
that
love that.
Scrub, the tugboat,
Oh,
Earthquake,
yeah.
Texas Tornado. Who, were you a wrestling fan growing up at all, John?
So not that era. I can't even say I was really a fan, but I did like The Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold, but yeah, I can't say I was a
Oh,
fan,
the
but I
attitude. Yeah,
yeah,
attitude
I
era.
do
Yeah, this is.
yeah,
I had to throw in a wrestling one because when I would go to the video rental store, it was two sections
mhm.
that I would walk straight to. I would skip the damn new releases, John. I didn't care about freaking whatever the Matrix or what. I was going to the horror section
Going in
or the
it.
WWF section. That's it. I didn't care about
Yeah.
watching the new movies. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Let me catch up with the chat right here before you go to your next pick.
Yeah, go for
Ryan
it.
says dope cover. Tylord says, didn't he do the Street Fighter and Jaws the Revenge art? Yeah, that's what I thought, that this guy did the drawings for. I don't know if have you ever seen the cover for Street Fighter on the SNES? Street Fighter 2
Uh, I don't think so, no.
or Jaws the Revenge. I'm sure you've seen the Jaws the Revenge cover, right?
Yeah, so I don't think the Jaws Revenge cover is drawn, is it? Unless I haven't seen that release and
Yeah, I'm
there's
not
just a
sure.
different one. 'Cause that maybe
Um,
maybe he's thinking of Jaws 2 or 3? I don't know.
yeah, I'm
'Cause I
not
know
sure.
those are drawn, at least the ones I own. I don't know, there's many
Yeah,
releases.
yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, Zombie JLT? Think another fan of VHS too.
Nice.
Yeah, talking some VHS trash here. If you guys do me a favor for anybody that came in, make sure to give John a sub. His link is
Oh, thank
pinned
you, I
on the
appreciate it.
at the top. Give him a sub. He loves
Thank you.
his VHS. Go
I
go to
do.
your next pick, John.
Alright. I'm gonna have to go with this very I don't even know how to call it, Possession. This is, a very disturbing movie, I feel. Very dark, disturbing. Have you seen it?
Never heard of that. No, never heard
Okay.
of it. So we're looking at
It's
here. It looks hand drawn, and it's like a lady's
yeah,
back
she's, like
and kind of like
yeah,
her butt crack a little bit.
coming out of, like, water, it looks like.
Hmm.
And then it's, like, the all black spine with the crazy font Possession. Old old Vestron release.
Oh, Vestron, very cool.
Yeah.
So
If
what's
you
the movie
like
about? I've never seen Possession.
if you like psychological horror, thrillers, you'd be into this one for sure. It's doppelgangers are in it. It's what's his face? Sam Neill, the guy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, the
Is that
main
his name?
guy?
Sam Neill? Is that his name?
I don't know his name, but the main dude, the main protagonist?
Yeah. It's a what the heck is his name? Yeah, Sam Neill. He's in it. The
Uh,
protagonist in Jurassic Park. He was in
Oh,
it
that's
like
cool.
obviously like it was like one of his first bigger roles. Like he was younger in it.
He's one of those guys. I can't pinpoint him in any other movie but the Jurassic Park movie. Like,
That's
was he
why
in?
I'm
I'm like,
always
was he in anything else?
he was in Dead Calm as well. That's another
Okay.
psychological thriller horror movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
very
cool.
cool. Very simple, but it has like a really
Yeah,
really like
powerful.
what's going on. It's one of those
Yeah.
like what's going on in this movie.
Like, if you watch this movie, I'm sure it will stick with you for a while. It's one of those movies where you think about it, different parts, and you're like, "Wow, I need to rewatch that to make sure I got exactly everything that they try to tell me." Because this is crazy. It's
I
one
need
of
to
those
check it out.
I suggest it if you're into that style horror.
It's a John recommendation. All right,
Yep.
let me catch up with the chat before I go to my next pick. Eris, what's up, Eris? Saying how's it going? Ty Lord says Zombie Sensei. Ryan says, yeah, welcome to the VHS extravaganza. Ty Lord says Jaws 4 is drawn, he said,
Is it?
but it
Okay.
might not be the same guy that drew the Royal Rumble. Kamikaze Ikun says them Nickelodeon orange tapes. Yep, I remember
Yeah.
those. Let's see. Brian says that dope covered that crack. And Zombie says
That crack.
possession classic. That's a
Yes.
classic.
Yeah. Very classic.
And Tyler says that that dude, the Neil guy, was almost he was almost 007. Really?
I could see it. I could see
I
that,
did
yeah.
not know that.
I did not know that.
I wasn't
All
ready
right.
for that.
All right. Next cover right here. This is courtesy, and this is the one I need you to drop the knowledge on this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is courtesy of my buddy Tylord in the chat. He was
That
supposed to join us.
is
Killer
so
Clown
cool.
from Outer Space. And this is I guess it's one of the clowns spinning the earth like he was a Harlem Globetrotter, like on one
Yeah.
finger. Love this tape. So Tylord gave this to me and I told him because he's like, "Oh, you want this tape?" And then I looked it up and I was like, "Dude, that's an expensive tape. Why don't you sell it on eBay?"
Yeah.
But Tyler, my buddy Tyler, being the nice guy he is, he still just sent it to me. He's, I don't care. You can have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right now, I think that's like a $400 tape.
Is it? I think because when I last saw it was like 200 or something. It's shot up.
2 to Okay, it really depends on the day you find it on eBay, but I've seen it go for like 350. Now, the first release went for 350. What release is that?
See that's what I don't know. I remember you
Now,
talking about this on your podcast. I-
does that say Alien Bozos on that pink font there?
Right here or down
Below
here?
the little like
Right
saying
here.
right there? Yeah.
It says alien bozos with an appetite for close encounters.
All right, so that is the first release. Now, there is the second release that's that same cover, but the only thing that's different is that it says horrific harlequins instead of alien bozos. And
That's
that's
the
the
only
second
thing that makes
release.
it. That's the only thing that you can tell that it's the first or second release.
Yep.
That's the only way you can tell that. Oh, that's cool. I remember you talking about that on one of your earlier episodes,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, I have that tape." And I think all you guys were showing like, "Do you have it?" And I think one of you guys didn't have it, and so you kind of felt left one of your
Yeah.
guests. But I was like, "Oh, I have that." But then I heard you guys saying like, "Oh, but which release do you have?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Wait a minute, what does he mean by that?"
Yep.
So yeah, Tyler got this for 50 cents, by the way.
Where? At
He,
like a
I'm a guest
thrift
for him,
store?
but he has a shop in his town. We live out here in California. He has a shop
Yep.
called Rasputin. I don't know if
Okay.
if you're familiar with Rasputins, but they
No.
sell. They're lit. One time I went with them. They're literally they have boxes of VHS tapes on the front of the store. Like here, get
What?
get rid of these VHS tapes. Yeah,
Wow. That is cool. Huh.
yeah.
But yeah, and then there's
All right.
obviously the what is it? The midnight release. It's the picture of the clown on it
Oh,
with
okay. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's like the third release.
Yeah. By the way,
That
if
even
you
now
can
is
tell,
going for like 130. the 3rd release.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Probably one of the only tapes I have in one of these protective. I don't know if you put your expensive VHS tapes in like protective covers. This is one of the
I
only, I
do.
think maybe one of two that have in a
Yeah.
protective cover.
Yeah, before this, I took them all out of the cases. Right now, I, like, put it back in the case.
Yeah, there you go. You got to protect them.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep
Got
them
to
safe,
protect those tapes.
you know?
All right, John. What's your? I think this might be the final pick right here, right?
Yeah. And then we did, honorable mentions, right?
Honorable
Okay.
mentions. Yep.
Alright, cool. This one, I went with Chopping Mall. It's
Man,
so
another one I've never seen, but I've heard of this
oh,
one a lot.
man, it's so good. So on the cover for the listeners, you have, like, a robotic metal hand holding a shopping bag filled with body parts. So, for those of you that haven't seen it, um, it's essentially these kids that work in a mall. They get locked in overnight after partying, and these security guard robots kinda, like, malfunction and start killing everyone. That's essentially
Yeah,
what it is. Yeah.
that's
It's cool as
I've
hell.
seen clips of it, and I hear a lot of people talk about it. I'm like, man,
It's
why haven't
fun.
I why haven't I seen this movie?
It's, what's her face?
Tyler.
Barbara Crampton?
Oh, Tyler's in love with Barbara
Mm,
Crampton. We'll give her one of
yeah.
these for you, Tyler. Here you go. Give her one of those for you. He's always talking about Barbara Crampton.
Yeah. They just did a screening of Chopping Mall in LA. I'm not sure what part of California you're part of, but I know they just
I'm at
did
like yeah,
one. LA? Yeah,
yeah,
they
I'm in
just did
LA.
a
Yeah.
screening somewhere. I forget what it was.
I missed
Yeah.
out.
And she
I
was
missed
there
out.
and they had a panel after, yeah.
I don't even think I own that movie. I need to own that one. I think it's on everything's on Tubi, right? I'm sure it's on Tubi.
Yeah, and if it's not on Tubi, it's on Pluto, or if it's not on those, it's on Shudder. Like, there's always a way to find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a cheap ass
Well,
DVD somewhere.
all right. Oh yeah, it says Tyler says, oh, he was saying, is it Linnea? He says, oh yeah, Barbara. Your girl Barbara.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of foreshadow with my pick. I'm here wearing a Leatherface t-shirt. So my pick, my last pick, dude, I used to love this, seeing this in the video
That's what
rental
I was
store.
talking about, the video treasure
Yeah,
release. Yeah, that's a good one.
I love this tape. And I think I picked it because when I used to go to the video rental store, I was so
Mhm.
afraid of his face. So I'm showing off Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre VHS tape where you got Leatherface. This is all drawn with a really crazy
So
look on his face.
cool.
And in the back, you got Sally, right? Sally in the back.
Yeah.
But
You just
this
see
tape used to
pure
scare me.
terror in her face. It's just like, that does not look like a fun movie that I wanna watch. But then you watch it
Yeah.
and you're like, "This is awesome."
Yeah. I don't know if you were the same, but I was a chicken. I used to love horror movies, but there were certain
Yeah.
tapes that I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. Like I saw this, I was like, hell no, look at this dude's
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. I remember, like, being younger, like, before, like, I started watching horror movies, like, I wouldn't touch it. Like, I was more of, like, a comedy kid or, like, an action movie. And then one day it was just like, "This is cool as hell." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw this one for the first time, Texas Chainsaw. It was like on local TV out here. And
Mhm.
at first I was like, is this like a, because it's super grainy. I was like, is this like a film with like a camcorder? I thought it was real. Is this real? Like I thought it was like a real like documentary, but I loved it. It's
Is
still
this
my
real?
favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still my favorite horror movie of all time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
it's
Ty Lord
fun.
says that's scary AF. I never watched it until I was 20. Yeah, this one used to. I would never rent this tape just because of that look on his face.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, who the
It's
hell is this
gnarly.
guy?
It's gnarly stuff,
Yeah,
man.
Zombie says original cover. Never forget that box. Yeah, I even have a sweater. I don't know if you buy like the horror T-shirts like from forgot the name of the like. There's a bunch of like companies that just sell horror T-shirts
Yeah,
online.
like Gutter Grabs and Trick or
Uh-huh.
Treat Studios and stuff like that. Is it Trick or
When I
Treat
saw
Studio? I
someone
don't know, something like that. Cavity Colors,
one of
yeah.
those made like Fright rags made
Fright
like a
rags,
sweater
yeah.
with that cover. I was like, dude, I gotta have that sweater. I gotta have that sweater.
Yes, so good. I did not get that though, but yeah, that is so cool.
All right. We know when Zombie first saw it. I think there's a hidden joke there by Tyler. Zombie JLT. All right, John, hit us with some of your. So we went through our five favorite. What are some honorable mentions?
Honorable
Cover arts.
mentions. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go this release of Halloween 2, that
Oh, that's cool.
jack-o'-lantern with the skull in it. So cool.
Yeah, that's
And just
iconic.
like,
That
yeah.
that image.
Mhm. And my wife surprised me with the Spirit Halloween pumpkin that they're releasing. It was sold out everywhere and she found it online. It's actually right here.
I couldn't. I couldn't find that one. I saw that. I saw other people on YouTube have it. I couldn't find that
Yeah.
one. Damn, that one's cool. The
Yeah.
pumpkin with the skull face. Yeah, that's
And then
cool.
it says Halloween 2 on the back. I came home from work one day and she was like, "Look what I found." I was like, "What?"
That's dope. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, super cool.
That's all right. Let me read a comment. And I'll show one of mine. Chum Nasty says, as a kid, I asked my uncle what scary movie actually scares him, and he said the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it really happened. So I was scared to watch it. So it's Chum Nasty. Well, it was based on like Ed Gein, right? Like Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, like the skin sewing and wearing, yeah.
But Ed Gein, I don't think was running around and with the lipstick with a chainsaw.
No, I don't think so.
All right, next honorable mention. Gotta go.
Yes.
Final chapter. Very simple, kind of like your possession cover art. Very simple.
Mhm.
It's just Jason's mask,
Right
a
to the
knife
point.
going through it, blood.
Blood.
Classic.
I love the
Love this one.
slash in the mask. It's so cool. Iconic.
Yeah,
And
love it. I think
honestly,
it doesn't even have the trident, right? Like the little like
yeah, no,
chevron
it
or whatever they call it.
yeah, the little triangle there. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful. Great
What were you
movie.
gonna say?
I gotta say that's probably my second favorite. Um, for me, it always changes. We just did like a rating not too long ago on my friend's channel. I have to go part 2, part 4, part 7 as top 3.
Part seven. Part two. I don't think I've ever heard part two as someone's favorite. Sackhead Jason. It's a fun
Yeah,
one though.
that's
It's
like
fun.
super gnarly. It's first Jason. I mean, the only downside is the sack head, right? I still think he looks scarier with the sack head, in
I
my
love that he's
opinion.
like kind of clumsy too. I
Yeah.
dig that he's kind of
He just
clumsy.
bursts through the window in the end. He's just a badass.
That's a great. I love all. That's my favorite horror movie franchise, Friday the 13th. So
Yeah,
a-
love it.
any pick, I'm okay with, except for 2009. I don't think that's. I don't think that's one of the
Honestly,
better ones.
I didn't mind
It's
it.
okay.
I honestly think that's better than the first, but you wouldn't have the rest without the first. So,
Yeah,
unfortunately, you gotta sit through it.
and that's kind of crazy because the first used to be one of my least favorite
It's
because I was
awful.
like, well, it doesn't have hockey mask Jason, but
It's
now it's
boring.
like crawled up to like my top three. I think the first one.
Really? Okay.
Um, yeah. All right, let me go to my next honorable mention. This one right here,
Okay.
the freaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Breakfast Club parody.
Yes. I love that cover. Is that the gatefold? Does that open?
No, it doesn't. It goes
Oh,
Grandpa.
okay.
They always said Grandpa was the best, John.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So this is another one I never rented
Mm,
because it scared me too. I was like, what the hell? Who are these guys? Like, what? Who are
yeah.
these dudes? I was scared, and I later on, when I got older, I was like, oh, they were parodying the Breakfast
Breakfast
Club, the
Club.
cover.
Yeah. And you know what's funny though is like you have like the first one, which is like super brutal, and then you get the second one, and it's like almost like a comedy horror. You know what I mean? It was like a little. I don't know. It was not as brutal as the first. I gotta say. I
Yeah.
still love
What's
it
your
though.
thoughts? Because yeah, I know some people like hate. I've heard people that hate part two because they love part one, and they're like, oh,
Mm.
part two is just like a joke, like a big joke. You said you love part two?
I love part 2. That I think that is the cover that you can open.
Oh, it opens?
Yeah.
What the hell? I never even noticed
What?
that it opens. I've had this tape like for the last year. I didn't even know.
You seen it first here, folks.
Yeah. Oh, I got a
Yeah.
button for this
That's
one.
awesome.
I did not know that.
I did not know that this opened. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. And you got all like that cool cover art in there. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Dennis Hopper, man, in this movie with the
Yeah.
dual wielding
He's a
chainsaws.
badass.
He's
And I
yeah,
feel
he's
like
awesome.
Chop Top is a really cool character in it. I like him better in the second than in the first. Like he's just yeah, he's
He
cool.
said, Dog will hunt."
Mhm.
What does it say? Lick my plate.
Yeah, lick my plate. Oh, so good. Bill
Yeah.
Moseley,
All right.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill Moseley. Because the first one was Ed Neal was the hitchhiker, and
Yes.
part
Yeah.
two is Chop Top, which I always
Yep.
thought they were the same guy, but it's
I thought
different
so too. And yeah. Yeah.
because the hitchhiker I think is this dude on the side right here, which they call Nubs. I think that's technically like the hitchhiker.
Oh,
The
okay.
dude, the dude that in the
Yeah.
beginning Leatherface is wearing like a kind of like a costume.
Yeah, and he's on the back of the truck.
Yeah, I
That
think
one
that's technically supposed to
yeah.
be Nubs,
Okay.
hitchhiker. Yeah. All
Uh
right. What you got, John?
let me see here. Oh, I'm going to go Howling 2,
Oh, that's a
the
cool. I
HBO
remember seeing
video
that.
slip. I love it.
That
It's like
one's
this
cool.
it screams the 80s. Like you got like this uh not yet formed werewolf girl. She's got like the fangs out, cool sunglasses with the claws ripping through the cover. Cool font. I
That
love
one's
it.
better.
Yeah.
I remember that as soon as you showed me that cover, I was like, I remember seeing that at the video rental store. I did not remember that being Howling 2. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's got
Very simple.
yeah. They really upped the game on the sleeves for it, I feel in the second one.
I've never seen any of the Howling movies either.
Oh, really? Okay. I
Mm.
highly suggest it. The first two are great. I'm not too familiar with the other ones. I've seen bits and pieces though. They're not
Is it
bad,
like
but
is it like Tremors where there's like 10 of them and then the werewolves
I
are flying at the end?
I think there's like 7 or 6 Howling movies. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot.
Zombie and the
It's
let me
excessive.
zombie in the chat says, does yours say your sister is a werewolf or Sturba werewolf bitch? I guess they're zombies asking what it says on yours.
It's not over yet. That's what it says on mine. But I do know what you're saying. Your sister's a werewolf. Like that's like their title to part 2. But yeah, no, mine just says it's not over yet on the bottom.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Zombie says there is a lot of them plus a
Torture,
remake. The
death, and
series is hit
destruction
and miss.
reigns supreme in the castle of werewolves. Yeah. It's cool.
I'm gonna go to my next one. This should have been my number one right here, John.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
I'm just
Dunstan
joking.
checks in.
This is not one of my favorites, but it's
That's
like a
cool
running joke
though.
on it's a running joke on the channel. I'm always bringing up Dunstan checks. Have you seen this movie?
I have like a really long time ago. Yeah, it's like a hotel with a chimpanzee. Yeah, it's great. It's cute.
It's got Pee Wee. It's got George
Yeah,
Costanza. I think's in there.
huge cast. Even the chimpanzee's famous.
Yeah, I found it at the flea market. I was like, dude, I'm always joking about this. I gotta buy it just as a joke.
I
What
love
do you
it.
think about these like clamshells? They're like very flimsy, huh?
Personally, not a fan. Only because I'm kind of like anal when it comes to like shelving them. And the way I have my shelf is it leaves only this much of like a gap above like an actual tape. So
Oh,
a clamshell would not fit into my shelf.
Ah, so
But
it's annoying then.
I am a fan of big boxes, which are the cardboard big boxes, which are bigger than the actual VHS cover. So
Yeah, I
those
think
I'll
my
put
ref
on, like, the other shelf behind me or, like, up on the other one.
whoops. Yeah, that's my wrestling one is a big box one. You can see like it has like a
Yeah. Yep.
extra little
Yeah, it's got, like, the little gap there. Yep. It's cool.
zombie says Dunstan versus Born to Be Wild. They use similar imagery. I never seen Born to Be Wild or
Born to Be
Dunstan.
Wild is great. Isn't that Jonathan Taylor Thomas and his brothers or something in that?
That's
I love
funny.
that movie.
What else you got,
That's
John?
a that's
What
a
other one?
great movie now that I think of it. Wow.
Now you want to watch it after this podcast, right?
Yeah, I think I will. Um, honorable mention is They Live.
Oh, that's a cool one.
It's
That's a classic one.
he's got his one eye, the sunglasses tilted down with the alien face in it. Well, like the reflection of the alien face in there. Got the cool font of They Live.
That's a
Continuing the
dope
cool
cover.
font onto the brown background spine, which is very cool color choice. You don't see many brown spines, or
That's
is
a
maybe
brown
that's just me.
spine?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
brown. It's cool.
Talk about the spines, because I remember when I used to go to the video rental store,
Mhm.
the stores had to catch your eye with the spine. I remember I would
Yeah.
look at the spine and if this one doesn't have the monster, but if it had like the monster's face or something sometimes
Mhm.
on the spine, I'd be all right away you pull it out and you want to look at the back, look at the
Yeah.
front, the cover.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, even there, like, it shows, like, the cover art. A lot of them will
Yeah.
because, because I feel like don't get me wrong, like, all these horror movies are great and bad in their own little fun ways, but, like, back then and even now, it's hard to, like, get people to watch these movies, so they make the covers as cool as possible. And that's why we still probably have horror movies this day, because they drew them in somehow. It was either boobs or a cool cover. We got people in the seats, and they saw a horror movie. You know what I mean?
That because they were competing, with all those
Yeah.
other movies on the shelf. They're like, rent me,
Yeah.
rent me.
Rent me, rent
Yeah.
me. There's boobs in
Okay,
this, and it's a cool cover.
yeah. Let me catch up with the chat. Tyler says, I have Diamonds Are Forever on Her Majesty's Secret Service and Blazing Saddles on Big Box.
Oh, Blazing Saddles is a goodie.
And They Live is the best, Bubba, says Tyler.
Mhm. Yeah.
Speaking of Tyler, this is another one Tyler gave me. I just kind of like the colors on it. Dawn of
Oh,
the
the Anchor
Dead.
Bay. You wanna know
Is
a
this
fun
Anchor Bay?
fact? Yeah, you wanna know a
Yeah,
fun fact about those?
yeah.
If you have a
Drop it.
second, you can take that cover out, and they have hidden artwork on the inside and, different,
Really?
like, little tidbits in there. So if you
Really?
slide that
So
out of the top.
say right here, folks. So
Yep.
this cover art's like, what would you call it? Like a prismatic,
Yeah.
rainbow colored version of Dawn of the Dead? Oh, damn, look at that.
That was the thing
Let
with
me push.
Anchor Bay and those clams. They would do, like, stuff on the back as well.
This is cool.
Yeah.
So it has a reverse cover art,
Mhm.
which looks more like like from the 70s, right? How many
Yeah.
pushes button? I did not know that. I did not know this had a reversible cover. What the hell? Look at
It's
that.
fun. Yeah.
Tyler, did you know that? You sent me this tape. Yeah. But I love the I just love the colors on it.
Mhm.
Like it's a
I
zombie
love the
movie, but it's all
rainbow. Yeah.
colorful,
It's cool as
rainbow
hell.
colored. Yeah.
That's probably
You got an
I gotta say that's the best one is Day of the Dead with Bub.
That's your favorite zombie movie, hands down, or George
Yeah,
Romero?
that and Night of the Living Dead, of course. And, well, I love zombie movies regardless. Return of the Living Dead is probably my favorite. Don't get me
That's
wrong.
yeah,
But
that's my
out of,
favorite.
like, the night, day, and dawn, I would say day is my favorite.
Nice.
Yeah.
The war one, right? The bunker one's
Yes.
day, right?
Yep, and then they got the zombie Bub, which, like, they're trying to, like,
Yeah.
teach to be human again. Yeah, it's cool.
Didn't he start firing a gun at some point?
Yeah.
He has like a gun. Yeah.
It's like when like a chimpanzee or a monkey gets a gun, you're like, "Oh shit!" It's like it doesn't know how to aim or anything.
Let me catch up with the chat. Tyler says, "Dude, that's sick. I shouldn't have given it to you. Too late now. No,
Yeah,
no take backsies."
and now you know.
Retro Ryan says, "I'll give you a clam." All right.
Hey.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Tyler says, "Dawn is my favorite. Day has the best effect."
Mm.
All right.
Dawn Dawn's great. They're all good in their own ways, but I like Day.
L- last honorable mention for me. I'm
Okay.
in love with this Cobra cover art.
Cobra. I
You ever
haven't
seen
seen
Cobra?
Cobra. No.
Man, I
I do
love
like
Cobra.
Stallone though. Stallone's great.
This is kind of, I'll tell you why you should watch it. It's almost kind of like a horror movie. It's almost like a slasher thriller action movie.
Okay.
The the name of the name of the villain in this that's played by the what's the guy's name? Brian Thompson, who was in Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. He was Shao Kahn. He
Oh,
was
cool.
in he was in Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt.
Really?
Uh, yeah, I think
Who is
he's
he
the
in
one
Joe
that's
Dirt?
parroting Buffalo Bill, I think,
Oh.
in the movie. So he's
Okay.
the killer in this. He's the night slasher and he's freaking scary as hell.
That's cool. I like
So yeah,
that.
this is I have the poster right above me. I love this cover art.
That's
Very
super
simple,
fun.
just alone with the aviators with little Uzi.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't care.
I
Don't care for it, says Ryan.
don't care
He
for
doesn't
it.
care for cover art. You got another
All
one,
right.
John? You got any other ones?
So I have 2. Maybe I no, I picked 5 for whatever. So I'm gonna go with Night of the Creeps.
Oh, that's a
That
cool cover.
is a um alien slug takes over people's bodies and they pretty much turn into like zombified people and yeah. So you get like a prom date dude here that's zombified looking through a window holding roses. It's got like the old creeper blood font to it. Love it. This cover is super beat,
Nice.
but you know, I love beat covers cuz it adds character, you know. And
Let's see
then
which other.
what's that?
No, I was saying you got another one there, right? Another
Yeah.
cover art.
And then I got Reanimator.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's a fun one. Reanimator.
Super fun. Cat's dead details later. Yeah. You got like him with his shot vial, and then you got the other dude with no head coming at him in the
That's
science
a
lab.
trippy movie.
Super fun. Oh,
That's a,
dude, so good. Good
it's
old
so
H.P.
trippy.
Lovecraft, man. He's got some wild ones. Wild
He have you
stories.
seen that one? Ty Lord always talks about that other H.P. Lovecraft one. Is it Draco or something? Forget what's it called, Ty Lord? He's always talking about what's the name of that movie, H.P. Lovecraft? He's always talking about like this early
Draco?
2000s one. Is it that one? I forgot what it's called.
I think it's
It's one of the
Draco.
while we
Another
wait for Tyler, let me catch up for the chat
yeah, go for it.
really quick. Dawn of the Dead is my favorite, says Vash. Ryan says horror movie about evil Dawn. Dish soap. Don't care for Cobra, says Ryan. Tyler says my wife knows who Brian Thompson is because he is some gay Star Trek episodes. Okay, she loves Star Trek. Ryan says it's athletic better than stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh.
Uh, Chum says 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead holds a special place in my heart. I'm gonna say this. I think I kind of like that Savini one better than the original. That's another hot take, I think.
Well, to each their own, you
That's-
know? To each their own.
Uh, what's up, OG joystick Shinobi? All right. You got any other ones,
No,
or
that
that
was
was
it.
it?
I got my 10 here. Did you pick any
Now
others?
we that was it for me. That was it.
No more
Uh,
Dunstan checks in? You can show that again for the fans of
Dunstan, you know
Dunstan
which
checks
one?
in.
How about How about this one right here? I've never seen this movie either, but how could I pass this up for like a couple bucks?
Yeah.
Elvira, tied up.
Mhm.
Who
Yeah,
wouldn't want to tie up Elvira?
I'm telling you. Boing. She was actually at the, convention as well that I was just at.
Oh, did you meet her?
No. No, I didn't meet her. Her line
Yeah.
was, like, 3 hours long. It
Yeah.
was
And she doesn't dress
crazy.
up anymore, right? She doesn't like dress
No,
up
she
anymore either.
refuses to dress up, but there was,
Yeah,
like, a bunch of, like, Elvira, cosplayers there, so they made up for it. It was a good
I'm sure.
experience.
I'm sure they did.
Sound effect. Yep, there you go. See,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
linked up now.
yeah. You're getting
Yeah,
the hang of the boing.
yep,
Yeah, she's been to other horror conventions out here in LA, and I noticed that she's just Cassandra Peterson, I think is her name, right? She just is there as
yeah.
Cassandra Peterson. I'm like, who's that? Oh,
Who's that?
Elvira? Yeah, I know Elvira.
Oh, Elvira. Yeah. No, it's this. No, it's Elvira, but okay.
You know who she's kind of like? I don't know if you've ever been to a convention with Linda Blair at, but she
She was
doesn't
there
like
as
talking about
well.
Exorcist. But she
Yeah.
doesn't really like talking about Exorcist. She likes only
No.
talking about her foundation.
Yeah. And then she signed one of my friends, what is it? Hell Night or something like that. Yeah, it was like the movie with like the sorority whatever. I don't know. But yeah, she signed that. I don't know why he wouldn't get like The Exorcist signed. Like that's like the one movie, right? That's like her
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Tyler, let me catch up with the chat. Tyler says the line was long and other things too. I'm sh- It's- Retro
Yeah.
Ryan, John rocking the Danny McBride and Hot Rod look. I don't even know who that is. Hot Rod. Have you seen that one? Hot
Oh,
Rod?
like the mustache?
The mustache? Man, I can't grow a mustache like you. It says Retro Ryan. I've never
Hmm.
seen that one. Um, okay, that's it. Yeah, do you want to mention like two or three that you're like your holy grail? And I
Of
can show
course.
it off here
Sure.
on Google, like holy grail that you don't have, that you're like, I have
Sure.
to have these.
Yeah. First I would go with I okay, so I like the term Holy Grail, but like at the same time, like I'm always like once I get like something checked off my list, my Grail list, I call it, I'm on to the next one. So it's like there's always gonna be another Grail. So I don't it's kind of hard to choose the Holy Grail just yet. But I have some Grails that I would like. So I gotta go with Death Spa is one of them.
Death spa,
Yeah.
like a
Death
massage spa.
yeah, like Death Spa. Yeah.
Oh, let me show this one off. Yeah, so I see here. Let me show this one. Is this the one where like it looks like hand drawn too, and someone's
Mhm.
like hugging someone? Let me see. Let me find the VHS cover art. Tell us about Death Spa. What kind of movie is this?
So it's like this 80s style gym where like it's like that old school like aerobics attire and this security camera and security system and all these other features start malfunctioning and people start dying through different equipment there and comes to realize that it's the owner's ex is ghost is getting back at him for cheating on her through going into the machine and messing everything up. It's a wild movie.
Damn,
You
why
gotta
can't
check
I
it out.
find the cover art? I'm just finding the Japanese cover art. Death
Hmm.
Spa VHS. Yeah, I saw the cover. It looks like someone like hugging somebody else. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
here
it's
it
like they're
goes.
on like a stairmaster almost, I think. And they got like a
Yeah.
ghost demon face.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't show me the actual image of Death Spa. It's like very tiny. Sorry, I can't show. Oh, here it
It's
goes.
okay.
Let me see. I can show you guys this. Let me share my screen. Hold on. We're live, pal. Let me share this one. It doesn't show the whole image, but but you can kinda see the top of it here, right?
Yeah, 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 that's the one. Yep.
So it's like
That
a guy
it's
getting
cool.
tortured in the back
So
with a freaking,
that's one of those
the freaking
machines that you
chest.
do this and and like the weight or something kept getting stronger and like it locked him into like the point where like it snaps his arms and then like he kind of just like encaves in to himself. It's pretty crazy.
That's a dope cover art. So then we can't see
Yeah.
the bottom, but she's on like an elliptical, you said on that?
Yeah, yeah, like a stairmaster almost, I think.
Yeah, thanks. For Retro Sake said sub to Wicked VHS. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you, man. I
Uh,
appreciate it.
so I'm gonna go with this one here. We'll just leave it on this screen, but I want this.
Troll 2,
You can already
yeah.
see what I'm typing right here.
Yeah, that's a cool,
I
yeah.
I want this VHS right here, John.
It's pretty expensive now,
Yeah, I
I
think it's
feel.
like 80 or 90 or like
Yeah.
100 or something.
Mhm.
So I'm showing off Troll 2, which the Troll 2, it's like this monster that isn't even in the movie. This like giant monster coming out of like a door with green smoke, and there's
Mm,
like a kid creeping down the stairs, looking all spooked.
so cool.
Oh my god. What's the line?
Oh
They're going
my.
to eat her.
Yeah.
Sage. Yeah. You had another one, another grail.
Yeah, I would say Nail Gun Massacre.
I've heard of this one. Is
It's
this the
pretty
one where
cool.
the dude's wearing like a helmet or something?
Yeah,
No,
and he's got, like, the air tank on the back and, like, he's hooked up
is
to,
it
like, a
this one?
nail gun. Yeah, that one, yeah. It's
Yeah, looks
wild.
badass. I've never seen the movie.
So,
Is it kinda like Pieces or what's it kinda like?
so it's a revenge movie. So from what I've gathered, because I haven't seen it either yet, but from what I've gathered, it's this guy's girlfriend or wife gets assaulted by these construction workers, and he goes and gets revenge, killing people with a nail gun. It's
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
cover art, pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
Let me catch up with the chat before I go to my next one. Let's see. Chum Nasty says, "Do you guys have Highlander on VHS?" You have
I
that
do
on
not.
VHS? I had
No, I
never
do
even
not.
seen it. I know that the saying is there can only be one, but I've never
There
seen it.
can only be one Highlander.
Retro Ryan, every day I'm winning Shinobi. All I do is piss excellence. Retro Ryan says Death Spa is fun, underrated flick.
Yeah. Thank you. Such a good one.
Ty Lord says, what is this about horror VHS? What makes them so sought after? Can you explain what makes them so sought after?
I can tell you personally, like, why I think they're sought after. Not only are they more rare than, like, comedies and action, because comedies, action, and Disney, like, everyone thinks, like, just because it's VHS is worth money. No, it's not. There's lower release counts of the horror movies, especially, like, the very B horror movies. Like, Reanimator, I can tell you right now, there's way less copies than The Little Mermaid on VHS. Like, that's hands down fact. Um, other than that, like, them being rare, I'm a fan of horror. Um, I think they're more fun than Starsky and Hutch, you know what I mean? The cover art's cooler. A lot of the actors are better, I feel, even though most of them are terrible at acting, but I'm still a fan. So, yeah, that's why
Mm.
I feel they're better.
Yeah, I thought it was just what you said. Yeah, because they were more not as many are out there.
Yeah. No.
Versus like the big blockbusters.
Yeah.
Let's
Everyone's like, "Well, I
see.
got these Disney Black Diamond mermaid tapes." Like, okay, well,
They're not
there's
worth
like
shit.
a bajillion of them produced, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, they think they're gonna be able to quit their job in the morning after finding one at Savers. Like, no, you bought it for what it's worth.
And those are always the ones at the Savers, the freaking, like, Disney ones,
Yeah.
all the Disney ones. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let me read the rest of the chat while naming a classic, "Because the art grabs your attention," says Zombie.
Yeah.
Retro Ryan Funhouse needs more love. I really like Funhouse. Toby Hooper, I think? Toby Hooper. That
Yeah.
one's a fun one.
Funhouse. Yeah.
Retro Ryan says, Also, Phantasm never gets enough love, or The Fog."
I love Phantasm. Such a good
Never
movie.
seen those either. The Tall Man, right?
Really? The
Never
Tall
seen
Man.
those either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. So cool.
Tyler Tyler says, "Did you watch Alice Sweet Alice?" No, I wasn't gonna buy the 4K because Barnes& and Noble had, like, their 4Ks for, like, half off. So I told
Mhm.
Tyler, my friend Tyler, I was like, "Should I buy this one, Alice Sweet Alice?" And he said, "It's a trip," but I didn't buy it.
Is that,
Uh,
Arrow that put that out?
yeah, I think they had, like, an Arrow sale at Barnes& and Noble, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, they
2
were
weeks
doing,
ago
like
for, like,
yeah. I missed that, but
50%.
yeah. Yeah. They
Let's
also
answer a question.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead, John.
They also did, like, a Criterion Collection sale right before that too.
Oh, I missed out on that.
Mm.
Missed that. Chum Nasty asked a question. Question: Can you think of a cheesy '80s horror movie where a skyscraper gets possessed? Chicks floating up elevators. I think he's trying to like remember a movie, but I don't. I've never heard of that one.
Like, Visiting Hours kinda sounds like that, I
It
think.
says
Visiting
'80s
Hours?
'80s horror movie where a skyscraper gets possessed. Chicks floating up
Dark
elevators.
Tower? I don't know. Was William Shatner in it? Because that would be Visiting Hours.
Zombie says Lucio Fulci zombie chopping mall dead alive always got my attention at the rental store. So that was gonna
Yeah.
be my next one that zombie just brought up in the chat
Zombie, yeah, I
is
want a zombie big box.
zombie
Yeah.
the zombie. Let's see, is it here somewhere? Cover art. Oh well, there's like a million. Maybe I gotta put Fulci. There's
Yeah.
like a
Right
million
there.
zombie
It's,
movies.
right there
Here,
under Yahoo. Oh.
okay, I got
Yep,
it
that
here.
one right
Let's
there,
see.
yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
This was like another one. Another one like Texas Chainsaw. When I was a kid, I was like, "Hell no, I'm not renting this. This
Mhm.
is scary."
Yeah.
Hell
It
no.
was pretty gnarly. But I love that movie, it's really good, never are you gonna get a moment where a zombie fights a shark until you see that movie.
Oh, man.
It's very
Alright,
cool.
let me catch up with the rest. Says, Ty Lord, how about the Driller Killer? Oh, that Driller Killer. So not that movie, what's
Are
it
you
called? Sleep
thinking
not, Slumber
Slumber
Party
Party?
Massacre, but not that one, the actual one called Driller Killer from the '70s. Have you seen that trash?
I haven't seen that.
Tyler sent me this movie called Driller Killer. God, and it was worth money. I think I sold it. Sorry. Man, that thing almost put me to sleep. It was so like
That's
it's like
funny.
a horror movie from the '70s. It's not good.
Wow.
Um, Tyler says most big directors and actors started in horror movies. Tyler
Yeah.
says we have the penis Little Mermaid. Is that worth anything?
No.
Have you heard of
I
that? The penis one?
yeah, it's like the first release kinda of it where, like, the artist added a penis into, like, the palace. One of, like, the towers is, like, a penis head, right?
I've heard of
Yeah.
that. So that's not worth anything, right?
I mean, I feel like it's probably worth a little bit, but I just because the penis, not because it's The Little Mermaid. It's just because that one release of it.
Yeah, Zombie says possibly Dark Tower or Poltergeist 3, that movie he's thinking about.
It could have been Poltergeist 3 because that was in a apartment building, like a apartment tower, skyscraper type of deal.
I have Zombie Factory sealed. Damn, yeah, that's my other. Yeah, I want that one.
Really? That's
That's
cool.
crazy, Zombie. How much, if you had to
Wow.
ballpark, John? How much would that be worth if you had to ballpark it?
Sealed? Factory
Yeah,
sealed? I don't know. I couldn't even 'Cause I'm not, like, big into grading or anything like that, but I would assume, like, high hundreds, like, probably, like, 500.
That's
I would pay
crazy.
500 for a factory sealed.
You know
And then you know what
you
I would
know
do
what?
with a factory sealed once I got it? I would take the seal off because
Damn.
I'm not into, like, the sealed, I don't know why, that's just my preference. If
You
you wanna
rather
keep
you
it
actually
sealed, keep it
rather watch
sealed.
it.
Yeah.
You rather actually rather watch the movie that keep it locked in a
Yeah.
box, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Years ago, I bought from someone on Facebook, and I think it was OfferUp, a box full of sealed uh, screeners. I had never heard of screeners, but it was a box
Oh,
full of
cool.
like screener tapes, and they were
Mhm.
sealed. And I sold a bunch of them. But I remember the one I think I messed up on was there was an Evil Dead in there, an
Oh, that's
Evil Dead
cool.
screener sealed, and I think I had
Wow.
seen one sell used for like 200. So my dumbass, I think, puts it at 300 and it sells like in a second. And I was
Yeah.
like, and I already know, like, oh, I think I fucked up. I shouldn't have put it at that
And
price.
that's when he
Cause
knew he fucked up.
exactly, yeah. Oh,
That's
I
funny.
got a button for that too. Hold
Pendejo,
on. I
pendejo.
don't know if you know what pendejo means, but it pretty
No.
much means dumbass.
Oh, pendejo. Oh,
You got
pendejo.
another yeah, exactly. You got another grail must have.
Mm, I gotta think. Do you have one right now while I think?
You know which one I always I know this one right here. And I've never seen this movie.
Oh, popcorn's great.
I've never seen it, but I just want it because I remember it in the video rental store, Popcorn. I hear it's like a
Yeah.
parody, kind of like a is it kind of like a jokey movie, like a comedy?
No, I wouldn't say it's really like a spoofy comedy. I mean, it really depends on how serious you want to take the movie, but it's not put out to be a comedy, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's one of those movies that I just remember the cover. Every time I would go to the video rental store, I would always remember that cover, and it was I don't know if this ever happened to you. You were like, "Next time Imma rent this one." And you would
Yep.
come back and you would never it just was just the one I never rented, but I always
Yeah.
wanted to rent.
It's a great movie. Highly suggest you watching that.
Yeah, I need to check that one.
If I had what's another grail? I got a grail list I'll just pull up.
I'll put another
Um,
one while you do that. This is another one. I don't know if you've heard of this one, but this one have you
is
heard
that the
of
one
this
when he
one?
turns into a snake?
It's just called
Is it?
I've never seen this movie, but it's not even because of the cover art that I want it. You know how we were talking about looking at the spines? I
Yeah,
love the spine
it's
that has, like, the
cool.
freaking yeah, the snake dude on the spine.
That looks like an old, like, sci-fi, like, channel movie or something. You know what I mean? Like, they
Yeah.
would put something out like that. What's
Yeah, yeah, I just love the spine. I was like, "Oh, this movie looks gross. That dude looks gross as a snake." Imma
um,
pull You got one?
Blood Rage is another one. Blood Rage is a great movie. Um, yeah, those
This
they're
one?
expensive.
Oh, this looks cool.
They're hard to find, and they're very expensive now, unfortunately.
Blood Rage, what kinda movie is this?
So it's like a slasher. Um, yeah, I don't know if I can really get into it that much without giving it away, but it's like a Thanksgiving slasher. It's fun.
Look at that. Nothing I don't know, something about, like, the drawn horror cover arts.
Mm,
So good.
very fun movie. Cool twist.
Yeah, I got one that I've been wanting, and I never see this one, and when I saw it, it was going for crazy money.
Ghoul School?
I don't know if you
Yeah, that's
have you seen
expensive.
this one?
I have
See, I
not
don't
seen
even
that
think
movie, but I know what you're talking about, and that's an expensive tape.
Google, I'm not talking about Scooby Doo. Nothing against Scooby Doo, but I'm looking for
Love me some
the
Scoob.
horror. See, you can't even find it on Google. I guess it's that rare. Ghoul
Huh.
School.
Yeah.
horror
I actually
movie.
saw someone sell one for like, I think it was like $250, $300. I think they sold it on Instagram, like a claim sale.
Oh, really? Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
someone on eBay have it like for over a 1K, like a lot.
Wow.
But I think it was graded too, like a graded one.
Oh yeah.
You got another one, John?
Let me check here. Slime City's another one that I want.
Slime City. Let's see.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailer. And it looks cool.
Is it this one?
That the black background.
Oh, this one.
That one.
Oh, yeah, this
Yeah.
looks familiar. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks familiar.
It's up there in price. I think it's like $80, I think. Yeah, it
Not
looks like
too
a
bad.
fun movie.
All right, let me catch up
1988.
with the chat. Catch
Yeah.
up with the chat here. Chum says it isn't any of those. It was a lower budget horror movie, says Chum Nasty. I guess the movie he's talking about. Retro Ryan says Tibbs' favorite VHS cover is Air Bud. You would get it in the box of Cheerios for free back in the day.
That's sick.
Um,
I love
Ty Lord
Airbud.
says you like Air Bud.
Yeah, Airbud's great.
Ty Lord says, dude, I never saw Popcorn. It came out when I was in 6th grade. Zombie says, yeah, he turns into a snake. I'm guessing he's talking about. That must be funny to tell. What movie you want to watch? I want to watch.
Imagine if they had like a lisp too. They'd be like something
Like
crazy.
spit it out already.
I'm trying.
Zombie says, "Hell to Screaming Mad George's effects." Retro Ryan says, "Edge of the Axe is underrated." I never heard of that one. You know that one?
That's a big one. I haven't seen it, but I know it's a pretty valuable tape. Edge of the Axe.
Nice. And
Cover
Tyler
art's
says, "I thought
amazing on that too.
I've never seen that one." And Tyler says, "I thought Dungeon Master cover was rad." Don't know that one either.
Dungeon Master. Don't know that one.
All right. So before we go, John,
Mm-hmm.
I always like to play a little trivia game with my guests.
Okay.
And I'm a big fan of taglines. The guys in the chat,
Taglines.
they know I love my
Okay.
punny, cheesy taglines in horror movies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read 10 taglines from VHS tapes I have right here, and you tell me what movie it is. Okay? You
Okay,
can do
I'm
that.
very bad at this, but I'll try. Try my hardest.
Let me see. Let me see if I have a buzzer ready. Do I have a buzzer? No, I don't have a buzzer. So I'll just tell you if you're right or you're wrong.
Okay.
All right. I say if you get 5 right, that's like a pretty impressive. That's a win, I think. You got to get 5. 5 out of 10.
Okay.
First movie, the tagline is Ding Dong, You're Dead.
House.
It is House.
Hey!
You got one. You're on the board.
That's one of my favorite movies. Such a good one.
And actually, classic cover art with the severed
Yeah,
hand
that cool
pushing
hand.
pushing the buzzer. Shout out to my friend CM Retro. He gifted me this one.
Hell yeah.
House. All right. Next one. Next tagline. Remember that kid everyone ignored on Valentine's Day? He remembers you. What movie is that?
Cupid?
Cupid?
Cupid? Or My Bloody Valentine?
You were close. It's just
Oh,
Valentine.
Valentine. God damn it. All right. I was
You got
close.
you got
Cupid?
Valentine in there.
All right.
1 for 2.
All right.
Next. Martin's back and he'll scare you to death.
Martin's back. And he'll scare you to death. My boyfriend's back?
Nope. It is a movie I've never seen, and I love this
Oh,
cover art.
Evil Laugh. Wow. That's
And
I think
I
that's
found this at a Savers for like $1.
I think that's kind of rare.
Yeah, I think I looked it up recently, and I was like, "Oh man, I found a rare one." I think it was like 3 or
Yeah.
2 bucks at Savers when I found it. But I found this like pre-COVID. Evil
Wow.
laugh.
I
Is
think
it good?
I think Vinegar Syndrome just released a copy of that. Are
Is
you
it you said you've seen it? Is it like a good
from
horror
what I've
flick?
heard, it was good, and the killer's laugh is super corny, but it's a solid movie from what I heard.
You got difficult ones, Tib. Yeah. So far, he's 1 for 3.
Yeah, this is crap right now. I gotta get better. I'm not as good on the spot, so let's keep it rolling.
All right, next one. You're 1 for 3 right now. Where nightmares and reality meet on the street. Where
Nightmare on Elm Street.
nightmares and
Nightmare on Elm Street.
reality meet on the street. Nope. It's Tales from the Hood.
Oh my god, I never even seen that movie. So I don't know.
This one's good.
Oh,
You should watch it. Hood horror anthology. Tales from the
I
Hood.
actually I own that. I just never seen it. God damn it.
It's a fun one. You should watch that. All
All right,
right,
so I'm
next.
1 for 4. I need to get the rest right.
You need to go like what is that? 4 out of 5? Four
Yeah.
out of 6, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
Next one. Right suburb, wrong planet. This is a hard one too. I'm gonna be like
Can you use
shocked
that
if
in a
you get this.
sentence, please?
Right suburb, wrong planet. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, give
This
me a clue.
movie has a guy that was in one of the VHS covers I showed.
What? I'm stumped. Right suburb,
Spoilers.
wrong.
Wrong planet. And these are not all horror. Some of these are just like comedies. This is a comedy. Some of them are
Okay, it's a
action, some
comedy.
are horror, some are exotic thrillers.
I have no idea. I'm completely stumped.
You pick obscure trash, Bubba. Suburban Commando with
How
Hulk.
the hell was I supposed to know that?
Suburban Commando. You got this on VHS, John.
No, I don't. I've never heard of that movie.
You were close. You were close, Retrosec. He says the Burbs. No, it's Suburban
Oh, the
Commando with
Burbs.
the.
Yeah.
All right,
God
next one.
damn it.
This is it's gonna hurt my heart if you do not get this next one
It's gonna
because
hurt my heart.
I love this movie, this next one with all my heart. When the fairy tale ends, the nightmare begins. This is a horror movie. I'll give you a clue. When the fairy tale ends, the nightmare begins.
Dunstan checks in.
Johnson checks.
You said you love it, so I'm guessing.
It is not Dunstan. It is
Oh,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. Nice. That's a goodie. Yeah, I just got a screener of that. Yeah.
Tell these people how awesome. I've been spreading the word of
It's fun.
Rumpelstiltskin and
It's
nobody
such
will
a
listen.
fun it's literally not what you expect just looking at that cover. It's super corny goodness. It's so fun.
Oh, Tyler had got it
Oh,
right, but he called it Rumpelstilts trash. It is not Rumpelstilts trash. It is Rumpelstilts.
Rumple foreskin or
Rumple foreskin.
yeah. Jeez
All right, here
Louise.
we go. So you got one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1 out of 6. So you need to
This is
get the
terrible.
next 4. There's 4 left, so you need to get the next
Yeah, I
4.
need to get them all right. If you pick another
Uh,
suburban commander, I don't think I'll get it all right. So let's see here.
this is a. I will give you a clue of the genre. I'll give you the genre.
Okay.
Exotic thriller. This is an exotic thriller.
Okay.
What Ivy wants, Ivy gets. 90s.
Exotic thriller?
90s exotic thriller. What Ivy wants, Ivy gets. And people we'll just add to it, give you help. Well, people in the chat can help
Yeah,
if they know.
chat, help me out. Poison ivy.
It is
No.
Poison Ivy.
What?
Tyler, Poison Ivy with Drew Barrymore.
Okay. Thank
Have
you.
you seen this one?
No, I never even heard of it.
This is you. If John, you got to watch this one. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
You got to watch
All right.
Poison Ivy.
Oh,
It even has the
yeah.
girl from Roseanne. What's her name? Darlene is in there.
Oh,
Darlene, look at her.
awesome. Darlene,
Look
there
at
she
her
is.
looking at you, John. She's like saying, "Please watch Poison Ivy."
Please watch for the boing.
Tyler, guess you got it. So that's you
All
got
right.
two. You need the next three. You need to get them. And
Yeah.
I'll let the chat help you.
Thank you, chat. I'm phoning in a friend. All right.
This is horror. I believe this is 80s horror. I think it's 80s. It looks 80s. Yeah, 1986. Welcome to Oldfield, Tennessee. Population deadly.
Tennessee?
Yeah, welcome to Oldfield, Tennessee. Population deadly.
Deadly.
Was that your guess, Tennessee?
No. Sounds like chat. Where are you at? Come on.
Help him out, Tyler. You know this one? It's a 1986 horror movie.
What is that emoji? Is that a peanut? What is that?
It is not It is not Tennessee These Nuts. It is not that retro, Ryan.
That sounds like something like the Crazies, but I know that's not what you're pulling.
No, you give up?
Yeah.
I give. It
What it?
is The Offspring. Have you seen this one?
No, I have
I
not.
I I've never seen it. I just bought it based
That looks
on the
cool as
cover
hell,
art.
though.
Yeah, I just bought it based on the cover art.
Okay, I want to know how many of your guests get like all these trivia questions right, or at least more than what I've gotten.
How many people have I've never done this one for people.
Okay,
the-
all right,
I've
good.
never done the tagline. I just thought of it when I was gonna have you on. I was
Okay,
like, I'm always talking about like when I pick up a tape like at a swap meet, I always love the taglines, like the punny taglines.
gotcha.
All right. Well, I'll still read the other two. See if you can
Read
get
them
them.
up.
Next tagline. This is a 1980s, I guess, sports action comedy movie. 80s. Grab a ringside seat for a two-fisted dose of sex, thugs, and rock and roll. I think Tyler, I think you might know that.
Is this a wrestling movie?
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's a
I don't
wrestling
know
movie.
wrestling, so I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna get it.
All right, chat. You guys can bail him out here. Grab a ringside seat for a two-fisted dose of sex, thugs, and rock and roll. See if anybody. I
Dunstan
think
checks in.
and it is not Dunstan Jackson. Tyler got it. It's Body Slam.
Hell yeah, that looks cool.
And look at the what you mentioned earlier. There's always a girl
Yeah,
showing the goods, get your
yeah,
attention.
get him out there. Yeah.
Body Slam, which is a really good wrestling movie. Actually, has Roddy Piper from
Oh,
They Live.
cool.
He's in
Yeah,
there.
that's awesome.
So I'll give you credit for that one. You got three so far.
I got
All right,
Dunstan.
la- last one. Man, that's a long tagline. This is 1980s horror, or is this? I'll give you some extra clues. It's Vestron Video. It might look like 70s or early 80s. No, 1984. Vestron Video.
Hmm.
Before your funeral, before you are buried, before you are covered with the last shovelful of dirt, be sure you are really dead.
Dead and Buried.
It is. Never
More.
seen this movie either. Mortuary.
Mortuary. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard great things. I don't own that either.
Mortuary.
Hmm.
Nah, I never seen it. The
Oh.
back kind of gives me the creeps where they're sticking like a needle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of gives like that Linda Blair Exorcist vibe. Where remember with the
Yeah.
sticker with a needle?
Mm-hmm. They got her good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that was good. You got 3. 3 out of 5.
Hey.
3 out of 10. This was a hard one.
Thank you,
Good
chat.
job, John and Ty Lord. That was like you guys
Thank you,
were
Tyler.
tag teaming.
I'm sorry your back hurts. You were carrying the team for a while there, Tyler.
Tyler says Roddy Piper and Face from A Team and Tanya Roberts. Wawa Weewa. That's in Body
Wow,
Slam.
wow, wee woo.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's it for the podcast. Before we go, why don't you tell them where they can find you, John?
Yeah, on YouTube you can find me at Wicked VHS. I think it's all caps, but yeah, Wicked VHS, and that's for my talk show Tapeheads United and other VHS movie related topics. And then on Instagram you can find me at Wicked_VHS, and that's just weekly pictures of VHS and other things that I'm up to. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, good stuff. Chum Nasty in the chat says I subbed. Thanks,
Thank you.
Chum Nasty.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And if you're listening on the audio end, I'll put John's links in the description of the podcast. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, I'll put your stuff on the description down below on YouTube.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it. As for me, Retro Tiburon on YouTube. If you're listening on the audio end, sub to me on YouTube, Retro Tiburon. If you're watching right now or watching after the fact, give me a follow on one of the podcast apps, the Retro
Yes.
Wave. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I'm on Amazon Music, all the podcast apps. Give me a follow on there, please. And yeah, we're out of here. Later, guys. Later,
Thank you
chat.
so much for
Thanks for
having me.
joining us.
Bye,
Later,
everyone.
guys.